Group 4, we will be presenting job staffing application. The company that we have chosen is HRCO. HRCO is a firm that wants to make employment simple for both the employer and the applicant. HRCO.com is the domain of the firm. HRCO wants to create a website to connect applicants with employers and vice versa. The website will be inclusive of the whole recruiting process from when the applicants apply to when they receive their offers. The website will want information from the applicants such as resumes, positions that they are interested in, and the industry that they want to get into. HRCO will work with employers to share the positions that are open in the company, the type of job that they want fulfilled, and the characteristics they're looking for. Problem statement. Job seekers struggle to find jobs that align with their skills and interests. Job seekers can spend hours jumping from website to website trying to just find something. Job seekers would like to keep the documents organized through the employment process. Job seekers want to be kept up to date on the employment decision-making process. Employers would like to connect to applicants that best fit their criteria. Employers would like to keep all information on an applicant organized through the employment process. Transparency between the job seekers and employers is very important. A way to combat these issues is by creating a website, hrco.com. For the applicant, the website will help in directing them to potential jobs that they may want to do. For the applicant, the website will help connect applicants with companies that best fit their skills. For the applicant, the website can keep documents organized during the employment process. For the employers, the website will help employers in connecting with future employees based on all the needed skill sets, attributes, and criteria fulfilled. For the employers, the website will keep tabs on applicants that have potential to be future employees. For the employers, the website can keep all documents organized during the employee decision-making process. The website will be as transparent as possible to enable both the applicant and the employees to make the best possible decision.
So I'm going to be talking about stakeholders. Our first stakeholders are job seekers. These are the people looking for a job, whether they have one or they want a new one. Companies are another user. They will be looking for people to hire. Both these users can use filters to narrow down their desired search results. Competitors are companies for job hiring. One big example is LinkedIn. We probably all know of LinkedIn. The fourth stakeholder is the employees. These are the user that can generate reports, and they also maintain the website. And the last stakeholder are investors. These are people that invest for success. They're going to invest in this if they think it's a successful project that will help them generate more revenue. The next thing I'm going to talk about is feasibility. The first type is technical feasibility, and what we're creating here is a website. And as long as people are looking for jobs and companies are looking to hire, there will always be users using this website. Next is economic feasibility. Websites aren't that expensive to make or maintain, and as long as people are unemployed and companies have vacant spots, they're going to be willing to spend some money to fill these spots or get employed. Finally, we have organizational feasibility, and people that have difficulties applying for jobs, whether they're frustrated, they're going to want a better solution, and this is going to be the solution that they need. Same with companies. They have empty spots and they can't seem to really find someone to fit in the spot. This website is going to be perfect for them. Lastly, awareness and assumptions. This website is a professional environment, so users are going to have to be professional about their appearance. The website also needs to be updated regularly because you don't want people trying to apply for a job that is already filled. The website should also be open to everybody to use, and users should be able to apply filters to narrow down their searches so that they can find what they're looking for. Companies should be able to reach out to job seekers and vice versa.
So for system usage, for candidates, they should be able to upload their resumes and personal details into the system for companies to view, as well as browse open job postings and send their resume to individual postings they prefer alike. They should be able to also accept or decline offer letters and view and gain access to generate reports of previously hired candidates. For company usage, they should be able to browse possible candidates that are fit for the job, create new job postings for different positions, view candidate resumes and candidates as well, send offer letters and view and access generate reports of possible relevant candidates that applied and compare it to current employee qualifications. For the HRCO employee usage, they should be able to generate the reports for both the candidates and companies to see how many people got offers and evaluate where they stand relative to candidates who received offers. So candidates would get a more simplistic and refined report of who got of hired applicants with the job based on their qualifications. Then companies will get a more complex report showing similarities that a current employee has to potential candidates. The functional requirements, candidates should be able to log into the system with a unique username and password, as well as upload their resume and basic information about themselves. They should be able to search for open positions, as well as send applications directed to specific job postings. Candidates should also be able to sign up to receive updates when positions they are interested in become available. Companies should be able to send offers to candidates. Candidates should be able to view and accept the offers sent by companies, and HR Co employees should be able to view the generated reports on candidates given offers and details about the companies giving the offers. Now we have the non-functional requirements. So the system should be able to store profiles and uploaded application/resumes of candidates. It should also be able to store job postings available by companies. The system should have a way to filter and organize candidates and companies into different job categories. The system should be able to match applicants with job opening requirements for companies that are searching for candidates. The system should be able to collect data on offers given to candidates and the description of the company that sent the offer. The system should be able to filter job postings based on relevance, data posting, and qualifications. And finally, the system should have email and text notifications for when new job postings have been uploaded.
Moving on to the infrastructure related requirements, starting off with hardware, we have the physical elements related to our computer systems. So first, we should have servers that are able to handle 50% more traffic volume than the current level of peak traffic. We should also have a total storage of 5 terabytes to be able to hold all the resumes and job openings we'll be having on our application. We should also have a backup of the website, and then finally, to use the system, some of the technology hardware you'll need will be desktops, laptops, and mobile devices. Moving on to software requirements, first, we should make sure that the system can run on modern operating platforms such as Windows, Mac, and Linux. We should also make sure that these operating systems share resources in the correct manner, as a lot of information will be shared between different users. We should also ensure that the operating system can handle multiple users on the site, and then finally, that the operating system can adjust to future hardware and software changes and not become obsolete. Moving on to database requirements, first, the system will use a cloud database to store data, and within this database, we want to make sure that there's enough resources to handle peak utilization times of our application, as well as the database should be able to track different statistics to be used for the report generating we talked about earlier. And moving on lastly to the network requirements, we'll be using a cloud-based network primarily because it is a scalable network, so we'll be able to support future upgrades and projected business growth. We should also ensure that we have security within our network, as we'll be dealing with sensitive information. And then finally, if any network failures occur, downtime should be minimal within our network. And so that wraps up some of the infrastructure requirements we'll be using for our new application.
Now we'll move on to systems analysis, and first one is the use case diagram. Over here we have the environment, which is the HR Co job application system, and 3 actors, which are candidate, company, and HR Co employee. Inside the environment are all the use cases. So for the candidate, they can log in, sign up, upload a resume and application. They can search job listings, receive updates, view job listings, send applications, accept job offer, and view job offer. And then companies can create job listing, view resume application, create job offer, and search candidates. Both candidates and companies can view their report, which is generated by the HR Co employee. Now we have the activity diagram, one for the candidates and one for companies. So the typical flow of a candidate would be logging in, uploading their resume, filling out the application, searching for job listings, opting in on receiving updates about relevant job listings, viewing job listings, sending applications, and then once they receive an offer, they could view an offer, look at the report generated by HR Co employees, and accept the offer. On the other hand, companies would log in, post job listings, then they could either search for potential candidates or view the applications and resumes of already existing candidates. And then if they do decide to hire those candidates, they could send their job offers and view the report generated by HR Co employees so that they can improve in the future. And last, we have the class diagram, which would show all of the classes used in the system. So we have 3 objects for actors, candidate, company, and HR Co employees. We have the resume and application objects that candidates can upload and companies can view, the job listings that companies can upload and candidates can view, the job offers that can be interacted by both parties, and then the report class, which HR Co employees will be able to generate and candidates and companies will be able to view.